30 years ago, Brenda Winstead founded Damali African Wear. Besides running the business, Brenda is the designer of this innovative and beautiful collection. She specializes in African hand-woven and hand-dyed fabrics, like mudcloth, and in particular, indigo.
I'm really a self-taught designer. I've always been interested in clothing and consider myself a clothes horse, so to say. In the late 80s, I went to West Africa, and I was absolutely fascinated by the way the women dressed and adorned themselves. And I said, oh my goodness, I've got to get something for myself so when I return, I can kind of be in the mix, so to say. And that's what really got me on the path. And the fabric that I fell in love with initially was the mudcloth, properly known as Bogolan Fine from Mali. And I was so intrigued with the fabric, I decided that I needed to go there myself to source the fabric myself. So that's how that part got started. And the advantage of working directly with the dyer is that you can go and select the hand-woven fabric that you want. You can get the right weight that you want and those kinds of things. And so that was very important to me because it allows me to expand my design, concepts. The indigo is one of the things that I specialize in. The outfit that I have on today is a jacket with a large collar that you can bring up or pull over, and it's paired with a knit textile. The pair of trousers that are also paired with a knit. I have on a pattern that is known as fish bones. Kind of comes out of Burkina Faso, and I've paired it with some knit. And one of the things about the indigo is that if you get, say, a jacket one year, you can easily pair it with a top the next year, or a pair of pants, or a skirt. I call it the new black. In Mauritania, there is this wonderful and intricate stitch resist that is all done by hand that takes hours and days to do. Also, the other country that does a lot of stitch resist is Guinea. They produce so much indigo that you will see it in Mali, you'll see it in Senegal, and I think it's because that tradition is passed down to so many different women and girls. The other indigo that I really am in love with is what comes from the Dogon people. It's also a stitch resist, and it's something that they're just known for. And it's also beginning to die down because young people coming along don't see the value in doing this work because they're not getting paid properly. These art forms to me are treasures, and my small way by working with different artists, to preserve the art form. And so I share this information with my clients, and I think it allows them to be more appreciative of what they're receiving. According to the research that's been done, they say that the indigo was produced independently in almost every, portion of the world. But, from the African perspective, the indigo initially was so valuable that it could buy a person. That's just how valuable it was. Because we have to remember that a long time ago, nothing was blue except the sky and the sea. And so when people saw this indigo, this blue, they were like, oh gosh, this must be from the creator. The tree that it comes from, or the bush, is green. And when you see the dye bath, it's a greenish color. And when you dip the fabric in and you initially take it out, it's actually yellow. And then before your very eyes, it starts to turn blue. And so you can imagine that people were like, oh wow, this is something really special.
Brenda is soon headed for Mali to work with her dyers. When she returns, she plans in June to present her latest collection in the DC area. You can keep up with her on Facebook and Instagram.